That's a wild one today. I'm just going to get straight into it basically. So I've already walked 6 miles this morning. I'm on another training walk for the Ridgeway, hopefully in a few weeks' time. I'm trying out a lot of different things with my backpack and kit. I've ordered a few different things which haven't turned up yet. I've just gone super heavy. My backpack, I weighed it this morning. I've got 15 kilograms in there. So yeah, it's pretty heavy. I wouldn't want to start off any heavier than that really. So I'm going to try and at least save 3 kilograms with my sleep system, and I've got a new tripod coming basically. That's going to halve the weight of the tripod that I've currently got. I'm going to hopefully pick up the trail that I did in the last video, but I'm sort of walking a 10-12 mile route to get to that one, and then hopefully I'm just going to continue on that all the way back home tonight. So I'm going to do a full day's walking, hopefully get about 20 miles under my belt, and with the weight that'll be a good condition to be able to get to the end of the day in. So yeah, I'll be happy if I get to the end of the day. It's proper wild today. Don't think we're going to get any rain, which is good, but it is so windy. So I'm going to get a couple of time lapses hopefully. I've brought all my camera kit that I'm going to take on the Ridgeway because I want to do it as a photography trip as well, and just going to see how that works out for doing future trips, you know, because end of the day that's what I want to do. I want to do long distance hikes with photography gear. Now I'm not rich, I'm not made of money, so I've got heavy equipment, and for me to get lighter gear I'd have to spend thousands of pounds. So I'm just going to make do with what I've got, which is basically the 5D Mark III series 24-70 lens and 70-200. So it's heavy. It's probably going to come in at about 4 or 5 kilograms. It's what you're going to want to take decent pictures along these routes. So yeah, I'm going to get my backpack back on. I can see Dunstable Downs in the distance, so probably a couple of miles away at the most. And I'll have a good break up there. Hopefully the cafe's open, I'll grab a coffee. But yeah, I'll refill on water up there because I've only bought a litre of water with me. So I'm going to go really light on water training now, as well as on the trail, because I know there's water sources sort of at least every day you can get water, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. So last time I did it, I took way too much water. But yeah, it's proper mad out here today. So right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Oh, that's better. It is wild out here today. It is so windy. I just haven't been able to do any filming, to be honest with you. I've done as much as I can, but it's been, we've had wind, we've had rain, we've had hail. Yeah, it's been pretty gnarly today, to be fair. But yeah, I've done 15 miles now. I've walked all the way from Leighton Buzzard, Tottenham Knolls, Dunstable Downs. I'm just coming through some of my favourite woodland actually, up onto Ivanhoe Beacon. So it'll probably be about 16 miles when I get to the top. Yeah, I don't feel too bad, but the wind has been really bad. So it's been like sunny, but I've had to have my jacket hood up. So you're all sort of like cocooned in, and it's just, yeah, it's just a bit hot, to be fair. But it's been good. I've really lightened my pack. I've got some new things coming. I've actually got a new backpack, an Osprey pack coming. A lighter, well, I'm filming on the tripod, but a lighter tripod. It's half the weight of that one, which I said earlier. And a new tarp. So I instead of taking a tent, I've got a tarp. It's a 3x3 DD, but that weighs 700 odd grams. My tent actually weighs nearly 2 kilograms. So I was going to take the tarp, but then I see DD do a lightweight, small version of the tarp. So I can probably get my sleeping arrangements under 400 grams, which would be ideal, because what I'm planning to do on this trip, and I said before, I want to do it like a photography trip, and this is probably going to lead to more photography trips in the future. Now, I have got a 70 to 200 in there. It's an f4, but it's image stabilized, so it's about a kilogram. I've got the 5D Mark III with a 24 to 70 f2.8 lens, which I'm filming on now, but that weighs 2 kilograms. So that's 3 kilograms there. The tripod that's sat on is 2 kilograms. So you can see where the weight is on this trip. I've done the Ridgeway before, and I was carrying a lot of water on that trip, and I obviously found when I did it that there's quite a few taps early on. Pretty much every day you can get to a water source. I have got a water filter anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm literally just going to be carrying a litre and a half of water at the most, and when I do get to these water sources, I'm just going to absolutely, drink loads of water just to try and stay hydrated that way, because that is one of the biggest weight. The biggest things that weigh the most is the water. And I was carrying, I had a hydration bladder in here, and I had bottles and Nalgene bottles and everything, and it was just that, coupled with my 10 and everything else, was, I think I started it last time, I was about 19 kilograms. And it absolutely killed me. I took a week's worth of food as well, and as well, you don't need to do that because you go through villages and towns where the shops are open, so you can just resupply there. So that's what I'm going to do. I have gone ultra minimum. Last time I've taken all my little dry bags, little roll top dry bags from X-Speed. Now I'm just literally going to put my stuff now in Ziploc bags. I'm taking a toothbrush, just about enough toothpaste, 1 spork, 1 cup, 1 cooker, and 1 gas canister. And that is literally just going to take a little pot of coffee. Yeah, I'm going proper minimal this time. Snack wise and food wise, I'm just going to eat nuts and high energy, the most calorific food for the weight basically. So it's going to be like sardines and things like that in the tins, but I only need to carry a couple of days worth. If I had the money, obviously I'd go ultralight pack, and I'll probably buy a new camera system, to be fair, because it is heavy. I am toying with the idea of possibly leaving the 70 to 200 at home, because if I just take the one camera with the 24 to 70, it's going to shave a kilogram off straight away, but I'll see how the bag feels once I've got to all, got everything that I'm actually going to be taking on the trip. So like I say, this is just a training walk. I've gone super heavy just to try and condition my body. Yeah, and it's pretty good. So yeah, I've gone with my boots today because it rained all the last night. So, and it has been really bad. So I'm glad I wore them, but they are heavy. And if it's going to be looking like it's dry for the week, I'm just going to wear my trail shoes because, they're at least half the weight of these. But yeah, I've had a good day. So I've been using the app Komoot. It's really good. So you're saying there, I've done 15.7 miles, so I'm happy with that. Good thing about this app as well, I mean, I have got the Ordnance Survey maps, but that map does show you where all the footpaths are, and you can plan your trips and everything. And I've just upgraded to the premium, and yeah, it's basically opened up the whole country, and I can just plan I can bespoke make a trip, or I can actually just input into one of the national trails that are already in there. So the Ridgeway is a national trail, and that's already all sorted in there. So yeah, it's all good. But yeah, it's just nice to be out the wind. I wanted to just do a piece to camera and just ramble basically, because I don't think I've done enough B-roll for this little film. But we'll see when we get back. I think I'm going to carry on. I was thinking about getting to the Ivor Beacon and calling it a day, but I'm going to keep going. I might even get the wife to pick me up a little bit further, rather than walking all the way home, just get another 5-6 miles down the road and get her to pick me up from a part of the canal where she can drive to. But yeah, I've had a good day. If anyone's thinking of doing long distance trekking, get some hiking poles, because these are just cheap ones out of Aldi. Now I took these with me last time I walked the Ridgeway, and they make such a difference. I never thought they would have done. But they really do. They help you on being stable on slippery, muddy ground. They help you just be more efficient with your walking. They just, look into Nordic hiking or Nordic walking, and it's really, really beneficial. You know, you save a little bit of percentage on each step, and that over a big distance makes a massive difference. So yeah, I fully recommend getting some of them. But yeah, I'm just having a play around with all my kit at the minute, and it's so far so good. I started off this morning with 15 kilograms. I don't think I'd like to start any heavier than that, if I'm honest. So I'm going to try and get it down, because obviously I've only got today's snacks in there. I haven't got like a couple of days worth of food, but I can't see it being much more heavier than what it is now, just due to the fact that obviously the new tripod, the new tarp system is going to be massively lighter than what I've already got. So yeah, I'm hoping it just sort of negates it. But it's sort of just about manageable, 15 kilograms, to be honest. You know, in the future, upgrade to a lighter weight pack, you know, under a kilogram. This sort of weighs about 2 kilograms. Sleeping bag, I just ain't got the money to buy one, but they're sort of, mine's 1,300 kilograms. You know, you really want a bag. The down bag is going to be sort of like 800 grams max, really. Right, I've rambled enough anyway, so I'm going to get this pack back on my back and get back on the trail.